Okay, guys, here we are. Short Wolf Creek hole. So one of the things that I am going to land on this downslope, but it's kind of so short up on the downslope. You'll see it's kind of towards this first one. So at that first downslope, and all this should feed down. So I'm not too worried about stopping it. And even if it does roll into the rough, things like Yellow Jacket would be great for this. But you can see this tour overlay, you don't have to worry about too many rough shots, which is nice. The opponent has the hive, which is something I also unlocked. I don't like using it until it develops a little bit more. So you're going to see that I prefer Hypnotics. It's going to have a little bit more spin, a little bit more depth to it. But Hive does become a beast. It just really needs a lot more cards to do so. Now, we are a little bit closer to the max, so I'll pull a little bit more in a 1-to-1 fashion, maybe just a little bit under here. I'm going to go a little bit close to maybe 5 rings. And you can also see what we're using with our backspin. What that backspin is going to do, looks like it may have just been a little bit off with my alignment. As you can see, coming in there, it would have been pretty good, but it just kept that ball guide a little bit shorter. And you can see when you put all that spin on, how it just kind of has that left effect. So the wind kind of takes it, the slope kind of takes it, and at the end there, it just kind of goes left. So I do like playing that to the right, because I know that it's just going to kind of glide left with the slope and wind effect backspin combo. So let's take a look at this shootout, see what they give us. Okay, so this is a popular hole. I like this hole because even weak clubs, even the weaker sets of clubs can do this one well. So the big dog, the Bigfoot 5, for instance, is still not going to roll out very much. So you'll see I can just put this kind of tight, and I just know it's going to like pop up and just stop right by the hole. And what I'm going to do is right around 1 ring. So just pull straight up to there. So we'll try this. And we're just an ultimate shot away from winning. We know we're going to be inside that ball. Yeah, I can just see where my opponent wound up, and I just know that I'm going to be inside that. You can see I almost hold it. So, again, some of these, you really just want to focus on improving and hitting, better shots, and that's kind of what these guides are about, is showing you what those good shots are. And as soon as that Bigfoot develops even more, it's such a weapon in tour play. You just stop it right by the hole, win the shootouts. So Sparrow, but I also got one of those Pro D1s. So this is something that you can just kind of get progressively along the way. You can see they don't come up very much, but you can get them in game. I'm up to 9 now. So I have 9 of them just from opening chests. And, even if you don't want to accelerate open chests like me, you still have that possibility to get it. You can get it there. You can get it a pin. You can get it a free. And they're really creating good ways to get those rewards. And those are some of the best balls in the game. So it's definitely worth, getting those. So good luck there with that shootout there. And I'll see you guys on the next hole.